Live from Nelson is Mayor Rachel Reese. How would you describe the situation there at the moment?
Good evening, Lisa.
Hi.
Lisa, it's high. It's very busy in the region. We've got emergency services here supporting us from around the country, and I just want to thank both all of those who are employed in the services and so many volunteers who are doing a fantastic job throughout Nelson and Tasman.
So what's the biggest challenge for you right now?
Look, the biggest challenges at the moment is getting the fire that is south of Richmond contained, and you've spoken to Dennis Bush-King this evening, and he's given you a good description of what's going on. This afternoon we obviously had another outbreak in Atawhai, some damage to a house there with burning of a deck and some evacuations. And really the important message for all of our residents and visitors is this is an extremely dry period. We're now in drought, officially in drought. Please stay out of reserves. Please be extra cautious about what you're doing around your home. And for those residents who are in the Walters Bluff area, in the Wood area, the emergency services are there monitoring. You may see some flare-ups, but they are there. The fire is at this stage contained, but it is not out. So continue to be vigilant, listen to the warnings. I always encourage people, you know, we talk about it all the time. Have you got your evacuation pack ready? Well, if you haven't done it, it's a good time to get that planning done.
I spoke to John Sutton, the fire incident controller, earlier, and he said he thinks that fire is suspicious. I mean, that's a kick while you're down, isn't it?
Look, it's incredibly frustrating. I just look at this hard work that these teams are doing throughout the city, and, you know, we need the resources where they need to be, not being distracted in other places. But look, they've got to do their investigation. I haven't got the details on that, and right now the focus is actually on the fires that need to be contained and throughout the region. But yeah, look, it is pretty sad if that is the case, and you know. We are talking, you know, in this situation, we're really trying to preserve life. We're trying to preserve homes, businesses, people's livelihoods. And so when I look at the impact that this fire is going to have on our region, to our forestry sector, to our farming sector, we really don't need any other distractions.
And how worried are you about that? I spoke to the Agricultural Minister. There are going to be jobs that, well, have disappeared overnight. People who rely on the forestry industry and other agricultural industries and are getting paid week to week. What concerns do you have for them?
Look, we've been meeting with the forestry sector today and working out some contingencies. Obviously it is an issue for them in terms of employment, in terms of supply chain, but we're working very, very closely with them to come up with a plan. But look, I have to say both Minister O'Connor and Minister Whāwhoi have been very, very supportive. Minister Whāwhoi has been in close contact throughout this event, and so we certainly don't feel like we are isolated from central government support. The Prime Minister has given us that commitment. But at this stage, look, I think the team here are doing an excellent job of managing what is a complex situation. They're a very, very skilled team. We are very fortunate in our region to have excellent emergency operations. They perform extremely well on a national level and actually at an international level. So from that respect, I just want to say to our residents and visitors that I know you will be anxious, but you have got the best teams in New Zealand here looking after you. If you are feeling at all concerned, you don't feel safe, please pick up the phone. Please ring the Nelson City Council number 546 0200. Look at your civil defence websites and Facebook pages, and if you need support, the support will be there.
Thank you so much for joining us this evening. That's Nelson Mayor Rachel Reese.